8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not your MCM. 2, it's Mama Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Episode 145, All-Star. Because hey now, you're an All-Star. How you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys enjoyed your 3-day weekend. If you have today off for President's Day, hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine's Day. Hope some of you guys didn't break up because of Valentine's Day. Because, sweetheart, you knew that man had a whole family before you decided to get with him. Just joking around. So, this past weekend was NBA All-Star. I know I sound a little bit hoarse, but I'm coming off of a little cold. I nursed myself almost back to 100% just to give you guys an episode today. Because I seen everybody about to get a head start and talk that shit about certain shit going on before I had a chance to. I said, nah, I can't do that, I'm dropping it today. So, we're going to start this shit off first. Apparently, Chris Brown was upset because he was invited to play in the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game on Friday, but then was told that he can't participate in the celebrity game because of some of the sponsors like Ruffles. Then Chris Brown decided, they said he could sit in the front row, but he can't play in the game. So Chris Brown took to Instagram like most motherfuckers do when they get problems with somebody, and he had this to say, it's lengthy too. Of course, from Shade Room, he says, I was asked by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call later and say they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. At this point, I'm sick of people bothering me, and I'm tired of living in the fucking past. I posted the email so y'all could see. The NBA still was trying to get me to come and sit courtside. Not fucking happening. You can see here's the email with the jerseys and all that stuff, how it will look. All the best, Keith. Who's Keith? Yeah, you don't know who's Keith. Then he posted this in the stories also. I only go where I'm appreciated. Then Ruffles posted on their Instagram. Ruffles sponsored last night's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. However, we did not have any involvement in nor visibility to any player decision or celebrity invite discussions. Then Chris Brown, again, added Ruffles with a few caps. I guess y'all trying to save face now. Stand on business. Don't try to make it look like I'm tripping. You and the NBA representatives know exactly what y'all are doing. I have no reason to lie. Y'all know I don't chase clout. The only reason they responded is because of all the Team Breezy fans flooding they shit. I think it's shit. Stop fucking playing with me. See how fake this shit is? Cowards, y'all know damn well I ain't lying because I never be on this type of time. These bitches, parentheses, Ruffles, trying to save face. Turn them comments off, I see. Then Ruffles commented in like another post saying, wasn't us. We found out about the same time y'all did. Oh man. So, I'm gonna get some of this tea real quick. This raspberry tea and honey. Delicious. Here's my thing. And everybody was running around and shaving comments and forth saying, fuck Ruffles, boycott Ruffles, this, that, and the fourth. First of all, I could care less if Chris Brown plays in the Celebrity All-Star game or not. Hell, I could care less if he never plays again. It's not that serious. I'm sorry. Ruffles is owned by Frito-Lay, I believe, and Pepsi. Y'all gonna boycott all that shit too? Please, you know y'all niggas can't stick together with some real shit at once. Some folks say it's because of Rihanna, which whooped her ass back in February of 2009. Or it could be because of the 5-year restraining order that Karrueche Tron got on him after he allegedly punched her in the stomach twice and kicked her down a flight of stairs. And he has had multiple interactions with women that weren't that pleasant. But people like to say these things happened a long time ago. The Rihanna situation didn't. The Karrueche thing happened 6 years ago. These are the same people who will bring up Nicki Minaj's husband's past with the sexual assault time he did when he was like 14. He was a kid, but y'all still bring that up? People like to pick and choose. Like I said, I can care less if he ever plays again. I'm still going to eat Ruffles. I'm still going to drink cherry Pepsi. But I like to ask, why do y'all care so much? I mean, a lot of these celebs who are getting caught up with bullshit that happened 20, 30 years ago, you don't have problems with throwing them under the bus, since it happened a long time ago. And I really do hate when people say things like, we've all done crazy things in our past. No, the fuck we didn't. I didn't beat nobody bloody. I didn't kick a chick down the steps. I ain't punched no woman in the stomach. I ain't raped nobody. I definitely ain't deal with no underage girls. So y'all gotta keep that shit to yourselves. Speak for yourselves. I always say, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're appreciated. But who cares? Like, he obviously cared this much to post several times in his stories that night. And as you can see, everybody knew about it, and a lot of those celebs were still out there in the front row all throughout the weekend. So hey, Chris Brown, here's some advice for you. Fuck him. Who cares, dog? It is what it is. Like, when you did that bullshit to Rihanna, then you did that shit to Karrueche, and several others, you gotta lay in the bed you made. And hell, if I was him, I would have been more upset with not performing at the All-Star Game halftime show than that. Because for some strange reason, I don't know whose idea it was to have Jennifer Hudson perform at halftime. Like, who is the fucking All-Star committee? But I mean, she did sound incredible on mute. I had that whole shit on me. Are you serious? And even before that, the All-Star game, we can go back to the All-Star Saturday night. The dunk contest. I damn near fell asleep. But I'm going to fast forward it for y'all real quick. Indiana won a skills competition. A competition that I don't really pay attention to. Damian Lillard won the three-point shootout. Of course, Steph beat Sabrina in their one-on-one three-point shootout. Don't get thinking, what do you mean by of course? It's Steph Curry. I'm sorry. I'm not betting against him. And I honestly don't think he really gave it his all either. And now the two-time dunk champ, McClung, won by jumping over Shaquille O'Neal with a two-handed reverse. Now, I'm going to show you what we had to deal with when it was him and Jaylen Brown going back and forth. The other two guys that was in it, I barely remember their names. I think one of them was Obi Toppin's younger brother and some other guy. Like, no idea who these guys are. I'm going to show you a video of one of the dunks Jaylen Brown did when he was jumping over the streaming kid Kai Sennett, who's probably a foot shorter than me. He's like 4 foot nothing. He jumped over him sitting in a chair. I'm gonna play it. Here we go.
Let's see what he's gonna got. Oh, I told you, take the coat off, Jason. It's not that cold in here.
You think the cold is messing up this pass here?
No, because Jaden's a shooter. He's a shooter.
Was that a D Brown?
They tried to do the D Brown.
Tribute to D Brown.
And then you saw him pump up the shoes.
Yeah, okay.
Pumped them up. Oh, the crowd didn't like that.
They didn't.
They did not like that.
Wow.
They did not like that. I would say they have. Let me see if he actually closed his eyes. No, he did not. He did not. No,
And then this late, too.
No. It looks like he's sneezing right now.
Then he did that late.
He's sneezing on it. He sneezed on it. He didn't do it.
He sneezed on the sleeve?
Yeah, he sneezed. He did not do the deep round.
So he needs a 46-2 to 46-2 to 2.
Yeah, that wasn't cutting it. But Money Mac, let's see what he did from different angles at that. Take a look.
Well, let's see it. But he started off up there.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about this? There were several people saying that Matt had pushed off of Shaq to jump higher. And Shaq told folks in a separate interview, like, nah, he didn't push off me. He jumped over me, caught the ball, paused, and threw it back with a reverse dunk. To those who thought that he pushed off, he didn't. Shaq confirmed that. Just want to let you guys know. Yeah. So that's the kind of Saturday night it was. I mean, they're trying to talk about what they should do to make it better. I say cancel the whole weekend and just have folks vote for a fictitious all-star team, just how they do the All-NBA. And they just have the week off. Fuck it. Like, scrap it for a whole year, or have the Hall of Fame during that weekend or something like that. You know? Call it Hall of Fame weekend. You know? I'm going to read you some of the All-Star winners. I mean, some of the All-Star game stats. I'm sorry. The score was ridiculous. Like, nobody was playing defense. The West lost to the East 186 to 211. I'm going to read you some scores from that game. Durant had 18. Jokic had 13. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 31. Towns had 50 off the bench. Curry had 16. Booker had 15. Now, the East. Giannis had 23. Tatum 20. 4 for 9 threes. Lillard had 39, including a shot with a foot behind the half-court line. He had 39. Shot 11 for 23 from 3. Scotty Barnes at 16. Brunson at 12. Maxey 10. Jaylen Brown 36. And Lillard also took home the Kobe Bryant All-Star MVP award. A lot of the players were asked, what can they do to make the game more competitive? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I have an idea. Compete. Have you seen these summer league games? Like, not summer league, but like these pro-am games, like pickup games that motherfuckers be having? They play a lot harder than that. So yeah, like, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I posted the starting lineups and the reserves on the site, I still didn't really remember nor care to remember who was actually playing. So yeah, All-Star Weekend was a bust, all the way down from Chris Brown crying over not being able to play in a celebrity game, to Jennifer Hudson performing halftime at the All-Star game, the tragic dunk contest, and the lack of defense at the All-Star game. Hey, man. You can't have it all, right? You can't have it all. Can't have it all. But yeah, also, it's like Shannon Sharpe opened up a can of worms for a lot of shit for other people. Because since he had Monique on there, let me tell you something. She had made some comments about her son, her oldest son, Shalon. And then he responded on TikTok for like a little 3-minute rebuttal. Then she responded with her husband, who did the majority of the talking, for like 37 minutes. Then he said something back because she had posted like their personal text messages from like 3 years ago. And at the end of his video, he was like, I'm gonna show y'all some receipts too. And just played video of him with his daughter, his child's mother, just living life. And I like that. It wasn't messy. It was respectable. But Monique was doing stand-up somewhere, I don't know. And she decided to do this. I'm gonna play the whole clip, all right? Check it out.
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'ma walk straight to that motherfucker and I'ma deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming through that motherfucking airport and I done just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm gonna let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fuck for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Fuck that
and you just supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm gonna respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen, my grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said, oh, bitch, fuck that nigga.
That part.
And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga. She said, you've been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. And every time that nigga don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. Fuck that nigga. Fuck them kids, bitch!
Word. They grown now.
And she said to me, she said, see, when I was a younger woman, Monique, I had to work too, goddammit. She said, and this is Black History Month, and I had to do a job that don't nobody talk about. When they was out there in that civil rights march fighting and shit, I had a job to do. She said, I was one of the hoes of the civil rights movement. I said, bitch, I'm not playing with you. She said somebody had to keep them niggas drained.
Yeah, that's Monique saying fuck that nigga, referring to her son. Look, man, I'm blessed to have had a great relationship with my mother and my father. No complaints. I ain't got no family trauma from my mother or my father at all. More or less everybody around that gets on my damn nerves. But she wants apologies from Tyler, Oprah, DL, Kevin. And you can't even apologize to your own child for being a shitty mother. Madness. Because, you know, when Russell Simmons had issues with his daughter when she was airing him out, everybody was all on her side, taking her like, yeah, get at him. I don't know, man. What do y'all think about that shit? You know? And I don't have any video clips, nothing like that for this one, but Shannon Sharpe's getting a lot of hate, a lot of strays. Comedians running with the whole, oh, you're gay jabs, whatever, because they know now it's getting a reaction. I'm not gonna lie, I was never big on the club shade. Like a lot of these podcasts, they be a little bit too long for me. They be like 2-3 hours. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they be drunk. So I catch clips and whatnot. And it's looking like a lot of these guys are just trying to get their 5 minutes of fame. And I love Eddie Griffin. Funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he's also going with the whole gay jokes and shit too. It's like, it's getting tired. You know? What else can you say? And honestly, a lot of these dudes, even Mace, was not coming at Shannon before that shit. And they're saying, well, you didn't get this loud with Skip Bayless. Well, if you watch the show, you see that him and Skip Bayless went at it all the time. And also, he's not going to beat up an old white person on television. I mean, let's be for real, you know. And if anything, I could have sworn Mace was pulled over in Atlanta, or he got into a car accident and he had like a transgender in his car. I mean, whatever. When Jim Jones wanted to smoke with him, he said he prayed for him. He wasn't trying to fight nobody. So I don't understand why everybody want to be tough with Shannon Sharpe. But yo, leave him alone and find someone else to beef with, man. Because now it's getting corny. Anything else on the docket for you guys? Before I let go, hit the store up, grab some teas. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.